Hi, this is a quick preview of the tools and benefits of Google Jamboard for the classroom. This is a new app I've just discovered this last year and I use it all the time. It's definitely one of my favorite technologies to use in the classroom. Basically, and very simply put, Google Jamboard is an interactive whiteboard. I'm going to open up a new Jamboard just so you can take a look at the different tools here just by pressing this plus sign here to open a new jam. Now, every jam would be a different whiteboard as that loads. I'll just talk through some of the tools here. So it allows me to write with markers, paintbrushes, as well as highlighters. You'll see here with the pen stylus, if I open it up, it gives me a few different options and a few different colors as well. Each option would have a different stroke, the pen being a little thinner than the marker, and then, of course, the highlighter and paintbrush being a little lighter. So you can use them for different things. It gives you the option to clear the frame whenever you are finished with a section or just want to start over. Of course, there's also the erase function, the select function, sticky note function, which I don't use too often, as well as the image function. It also allows you to place different shapes and make a text box as well as a laser pointer. What I use my Jamboard for most is to have that interactive whiteboard, especially when I've got my tablet in the classroom. It's awesome because it lets me be writing on the board as I move around the classroom. So I can be using that proximity for students who need extra help or simply just moving around the classroom to monitor my students' work, while still doing work on the board so that they can see my example. I'll show you just a few quick examples of things that I do in my classroom using Jamboard. One of the big classes that I use my Jamboard for is math. You'll see here our work done as we go through these math reviews. Now, the one downfall of Jamboard is that you cannot make it full screen, at least I'm not aware of how. But you can zoom in as best you can, so projecting it would look the same as this screen right now. But I usually zoom in pretty close so they can get a closer look at the problem we're working on as well as what I'm writing. This is super helpful, especially as we move into the homework, or we use Eureka Math, so we have a problem set which we work on together. And I can take screen grabs or screenshots directly from their work to upload onto these Jamboards, so they're seeing exactly what's on their papers, and then we can work through these problems together. Another big thing I use Jamboard for is my history and science classes because we do work on notes together. A lot of them are filling blanks in or writing definitions down, and the same as I do for my math, I can have a screenshot directly from those worksheets to project onto my board so students can write along and fill in their notes along with me, which is super helpful to keep them on track and to let them know, as well as helping them focus on the content. I love using Jamboard, definitely recommend. It's super helpful as well with virtual students because you can easily share it in that Google Meet and just have the tablet or even be working on the tab on the classroom, or I should say tab on the computer to the side in an open tab, and you can share this with students virtually so that they can see a whiteboard a little clearer than possibly using a camera in the classroom. Definitely recommend this application in the classroom.